Introducing the perfect companion to your morning listening routine. AG1's clinically backed formula is now flavor-packed with 3 new delicious flavors: tropical, berry, and citrus. Start the day on a high note with probiotics that taste like the tropics. Mix it up with micronutrients that taste like berry or citrus. And take it all the way back with the classic AG1 Original with notes of pineapple and vanilla. Do your health a flavor, or 4, with AG1 Next Gen, the daily health drink. Learn more at drinkag1.com.
Shaq here, spinning fast-acting pain relief with Icy Hot. Ice works fast, heat makes it last. Icy Hot, you're so back.
It's back to school season, and Clorox is donating 2 million disinfecting wipes to classrooms across America. Because back to school means things can get a little bit messy. Just ask kindergarten teacher Miss Gibson.
Give me just one Clorox wipe and I'm ready for glitter glue, exploded lunchbox yogurt, peanut butter handprints, runny noses, picking noses, rubbing noses.
Touching noses.
Thank you, Edward. Ooh, nap mats and lockers and tissue boxes. And
Clorox
scissors.
disinfecting wipes. Teacher's #1 wipe. Clean feels good. Based on unit sales data.
Shout out to everybody that's already tuned in. The floor is open if you would like to speak on Facebook. And I can pull you up on TikTok. So y'all more than welcome. Without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get it started.
For the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits.
Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. And now we're live every Wednesday and Friday from 9:30 a.m. Central Time. That's every day of the week. Yeah, tune in. You don't want to miss this shit. It's the Couch Chronicles, where they know what? I know you said it.
Even if you make the same mistake, yeah, it's tough. So just try to get your head right. I know you were searching for some answers, and you was dead right. Yeah, you was. I know they tried to make you think that you was crazy. No, you was. No, you was. No, you wasn't. Now every time you come around, you just be scoping, don't be saying. I keep my mouth closed and I just listen. We never been on the same. You can say we different. Hard pill to swallow when there's no chaser. So go ahead and crush it. Let me take a toast with ya. Some days it's cloudy, others another day. You can choose wrong or you can fix your way. Life's too short to be playing games. But if you sure you gon' make a change, I know that you try hard and you gon' be okay. Please don't give up, cause I promise you gon' find your way. After the storm is over, you'll see it wasn't all for nothing. You'll see that it wasn't all for nothing. Ay.
out to everybody that's tuned in. I definitely appreciate y'all for being here. I know I went live at a different time, but I've been telling you guys that I was going to go live today at 5. So I'm sharing it a couple times to a few people. You're more than welcome, like I said, to come up and talk. If you have a story pertaining to fentanyl and you would like to share it, you're more than welcome. I was supposed to have a guest today, but she's not able to make it, but she will be here tomorrow for the prison reunion. So I'm excited to see her and her and Toya tomorrow. So, yeah. If you guys are just now tuning in, like I said, it's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I do fuck fentanyl on the couch every month because it is very important to talk about. It's very important to talk about, and we have lost so many people. Not just people, but we lost children. And I know that they are under the same category as people, but sometimes when you say children, it makes it sound a little worse, but it's the truth. We literally are losing people, children. We're losing too many, rapidly. And let me tell you guys what's so scary, is you only know of the people that we lost from fentanyl out here. You don't know of the ones that we lost in prison from fentanyl, or then in the jail cells from fentanyl. You don't know about that. They don't tell you guys about that. They're not broadcasting that like they're broadcasting someone dying in the street. Like, they're not going to do an investigation if you say, hey, I believe that someone here in prison or in the jail has fentanyl. And I believe that that's the reason why such and such died. They're not going to investigate it. They're not going to investigate it, especially to the point where they're going to press charges on the person that sold them the fentanyl. They're not even going to get to the bottom of it. Let's just be real. They're not. So imagine how many men and women have died behind bars, and no one fought for them. No one questioned their death. They just said overdose. They didn't try to get to the bottom of, was it fentanyl? Is there fentanyl in here? Should I be shaken down more? It's fentanyl. Fentanyl is not like meth or heroin or any other drug that you guys have been used to doing. Fentanyl is very deadly. So you don't want to be caught in the middle of trying to get a Neurontin from off the yard and it be laced with fentanyl because they put the Neurontin in the same bag that they have their cocaine in, or crystal meth, or whatever they have, not knowing that it is actually laced with fentanyl. Hey Denise, I love you. So, and then imagine how many other people might die from the same batch. Or, listen to this. Say the person that was bringing the drugs to the other person that was locked up, say they was beefing. Or say he was trying to knock her off because he felt like she was cutting the stash or doing something. Say that was and then he just sent in a bad batch on purpose. One, especially nobody's gonna know who the drugs belong to, who it came from, because it happened in the penitentiary. So they're not gonna be able to get the drug dealer. And then if you are a part of taking that batch that you sold to all these people, then all of you would die, and then nobody would know who sold what to who. So now it's just a big circle of people that's dead and nobody to blame. Or they're not doing autopsies on these dead bodies that are in prisons. They're not. Unless the family gets it and they're asking for it. Oh, wow. Okay, I can accept Peacemaker. Oh, decline. If you guys are coming up, it has to be about fentanyl. And I don't want to join a group right now. Sorry. Or maybe I should. Send it back. Let's try it out. Send it again. Fuck it. I'll try it out. I don't know what it is, but I'm not really used to like the TikTok. See, when I get on Bigo, I don't play any of the games. I just get on, do my live, and get the fuck on. But the bottom line is the people that are locked up don't have a voice for them. And if they don't have family that's going to collect their body, then that body, and I need you guys to just think on this. That body is left where? In the prison. Who's picking it up? Who knows? Who knows what they're actually doing with these dead bodies? They got a bunch of graves behind the prison, but who's to say that they're all not empty? And that the prison actually took each organ and sold it? Who's to say that that's not happening right now? I know you guys are probably saying, oh, here goes another conspiracy theorist. Well, you can't really call people a conspiracy theorist because everything that you guys said that they conspiracized about have came true. It's happening right now. Is being exposed. So you can't really say that no more. So you can call me a conspiracy theorist right now, but I might not even be alive when the truth comes out. For real, it might be years and years and years and years before you guys actually find out the truth. That when these prisons have dead bodies, they take their organs and they sell them. Just saying. You think they about to just look at a dead body and let it go to waste? No. When they see a dead body, all they can think of is money, 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 money. Especially if they don't have family. If they don't have any family, anyone to collect their body, I'm sure that to them it's up free game. So they're not doing these autopsies to figure out if these inmates or people in jail have died from fentanyl. So how are you guys to know just about how many that we've lost? You only know the how many we've lost in the world. It's a whole different world in prison. It's a whole different world in prison. Prison is the forgotten if you don't fuck with them. And that's just the truth about it. If you don't fuck with somebody like that to the point where you check up on them every now and then, or send a message to them to let them know that, hey, I'm checking in on you, or write them or something, and they don't have nobody, baby, I'm telling you, they could have died from fentanyl and none of us would have ever known it because it's not being recorded. It's not being recorded. Do you know that there is also a drug problem in prisons, in jails? Not just out here. There's a drug problem in facilities right now. Men and women right now in these facilities are fighting to get off drugs. Some of them fighting to stay on drugs. It's very, very bad. It was bad when I was there and it's worse now. So, if you guys can just only imagine, there's so many men and women right now that are strung out. Do y'all believe that none of them have died from a fentanyl overdose? But y'all haven't seen it though. You haven't read about it. And if you have, you haven't seen that many. But trust me when I say, I know a few people that died from fentanyl and Maple Bassett, and I didn't see it on the news. I didn't even see their death on the news like that. And just like meth, if you touch it, you're high. Fentanyl, same thing. Same thing. So who's to say that somebody wasn't mad at you and they sprinkled it on your bed and you laid back in it to go to sleep and didn't wake up? You didn't know you was overdosing from fentanyl. You was asleep. I'm sure that it seems crazy, but there aren't angels all in the penitentiaries. You know that, right? And I mean by the staff too. There are people who are there that's inmates and that are workers that specifically are there for a reason. And if they know that you're a drug addict, they're going to give you the drug that you want. But if you make them mad enough, they might lace it with fentanyl. Easy way to take you out. Easy. And y'all don't hear nothing about it. Y'all don't hear nothing about it. We've lost too many men, women, and children to this fucking drug. And if you guys aren't mad, angry, or anything about it, if it doesn't bother you, if it's just like another, oh, okay, we talking about fentanyl. If it's like that to y'all, y'all need help, man. Because what about your kids? And if you're like, oh, well, I ain't got no kids. Okay, well, what about you? Oh, I don't do nothing. Okay, you ain't never made nobody mad. Fentanyl can kill. Now, I want to say this, though. If you're getting surgeries, and I do a segment called Surgeries, Menopause, and More. I haven't done it this month, which I'm going to kind of mix it in today right now. Because when you're getting surgeries, you're at risk of being shot up with fentanyl. And that's just the bottom fucking line. Especially if it's a major surgery. You have to advocate for yourself. Or have somebody there with you to advocate for you. Especially if you're one of those people who are like, I don't ever want to be involved with fentanyl. I don't give a fuck if it's administered by the doctor or not. I don't want fentanyl. I'm one of those people. Anytime I'm having a surgery or something, I'm asking, are y'all using fentanyl during this surgery? And they'll be real. They'll say yes or no. They'll be like, yeah, but it's not like the street drugs. I'll be like, yeah, but I don't want it. They be like, yeah, but this ain't like you can laugh all you fucking want. I said what I said. I don't want it. I lost too many people from fentanyl. Too many. That I can count on two hands, actually. So no, I don't want any fentanyl in my system. Sir, ma'am. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. So make sure when you're getting these surgeries that you're saying, hey, you know, if you don't want it in your system, all you got to do is advocate for yourself. Tell them that you do not want any fentanyl. And fentanyl is used for like major surgeries that when you're in a lot of pain, it's supposed to help ease the pain. Now, and I will say this. Doctors will tell you that there are benefits to taking fentanyl when you're in the hospitals. And I will tell you that if you've lost somebody from fentanyl, you ain't gonna give a fuck about what that doctor's saying. You're not. It means nothing to you. I would rather endure the pain than to allow a doctor to put fentanyl in my system. Period. Period. You said when I had a shoulder replacement, I told him I don't want that shit in my body. Exactly, Denise. You can tell them because they're not, okay, you can tell them what you don't want, but they're not going to offer to tell you that they're giving you fentanyl. And my thing is this, is although you are a doctor or a surgeon, I believe that you should tell your patients if you're going to administer fentanyl or not. I believe that you should tell them, forewarn them first, because what if they lost a child from fentanyl? What if they lost a lover from fentanyl? And they vowed to never have it in their system. And then one day, just randomly, they go get a drug test or something for a job, and it says that they have fentanyl in their system. Do you know that they will fucking freak out? They will freak out. So you don't want to cause anybody any type of stress, anxiety, or any type of emotional discharge. Oh, wait. Y'all, why did I say it like that? I kind of like that. Take that. Emotional discharge. Listen. Because it just comes out of you. Like a discharge. Like, you don't expect it. But you can get it. It can happen. And it's like, I didn't expect that. I'm expecting to get this job, and they tell me I can't get the job because I have fentanyl in my system. I did tell them that I had surgery, that it could be that, but wouldn't my surgeon tell me? No. They'll tell you if, they'll ask you if you want to go under or not. And if you're going under, the person that's taking you under is going to come talk to you. But they're not going to say, you know, we're going to take you under and we're going to give you fentanyl and then, you know, we're going to, they don't do that. You want to know how I know? Because I've had maybe 10 surgeries between this year and last year. And not one of them was like, hey, I had to say, hey, are y'all giving me fentanyl? Are y'all administering fentanyl at any point during this surgery? And they'll go, why are you looking? You know. Well, yes, actually we are. Thank you, but no thank you. I don't want any fentanyl in my system. And they'll go, not that kind of fentanyl. This isn't the street fentanyl. And I'm still looking at them like this. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit you talking about. I don't want any fentanyl in my system, administered by a doctor or not. Period. And we have that right. You have that right. Advocate for yourself. If you believe that fentanyl should not be here and it's fuck fentanyl, stand on that. I'm sorry. Stand on it. It's fuck fentanyl every motherfucking day this way. Period. And I won't be taking it. It won't be in my system. Matter of fact, sometimes if I couldn't wait on before I even went into surgery or anything, and I needed like a pain pill, I used to be like, friend, please just bring. Guess what? I don't give a fuck how much pain I'm in. It could be laced. I don't know what they doing. I don't know what they got going on. I don't know what they had it around. I don't know who don't fuck with them that sold it to them. I don't know none of that. I don't even take that risk anymore. And that's why I be like, I gotta go. I gotta get off the couch because I be in so much pain. But I am not. I'm not buying anything from anyone. Period. It was a couple times I broke down, and I was like, oh my God, I got these fentanyl test strips. Tested them. I'm good. But, hey, being in so much pain can cause you to want to do drugs, to look for other drugs. It will cause that for some. And that's how we lose a lot of people. That's how we lose a lot of people, because they're looking for something else and they leave with something else. They came looking for something else and thinking that they left with it, but they actually left with something else plus with the same thing that they want plus something else. It happened. It happened all the time. And I say happened because it was a lot of people that died in the past. I don't want to say happens because I don't want it to happen anymore. I want you to be aware. I want you to take heed when you hear this video. When you hear my voice saying fuck fentanyl, I want you to know that, hey, you don't have to buy no drugs from the streets no more. Hey, you don't want them drugs in the streets no more because somebody could be lacing it, period. You want to know why? Because motherfuckers is evil out here. And you don't know what somebody got going on with the next motherfucker that sold it to them. Or the person that sold it to them. Or the person... You don't know who in what circle did what. You don't. So it's best to be safe. It's best not to even do any drugs unless it's your own prescribed drugs. Period. It's a scary thought. It's a scary feeling to not know if this is your last moment when you're doing things to put your life at risk. Of course, like if you're out all the time buying drugs off the streets, you're putting your life at risk. Some of them don't even care. Some of them want to die. Some of them are just unaware because they've been in the streets so long and high off drugs that they're unaware that fentanyl is even bad for them because it made them get high one time. Now they're searching for it. Some of them became addicted to it. They started off with the same deadly dose, but they ended up surviving. They ended up surviving. And when you survive, it makes you stronger. Did you know that? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, literally. When you overcome an overdose, now you're immune to it. Now your body is like, yes, I made it through. I want more. It's a scary fucking thought, you guys. That's why I always try to remind you guys that back in the day, when men wanted to get women hooked on heroin, they'll give them a little sample of it and don't even tell them it's that. They'll put it in something that they like so that they'll have to keep coming back and buying more. So when they didn't tell if they already are aware that there's fentanyl in their drugs, if they're aware and they're giving it out, they're trying to see who's going to survive this batch. Because when you survive, now you're immune to the fentanyl and now you can keep coming back. I think people are more likely to be immune to it if you do your surgeries that you have and get fentanyl medically administrated. I think you'll be more immune to fentanyl than the regular person that if they take fentanyl one time, they'll die. So just like those guys try to do back in the day, get the girls hooked, these drug dealers are still doing the same thing. The drug has just changed. It's no longer heroin. It is now fentanyl. It's now fentanyl. Hey, Nikki, I love you. Yeah, you said, yeah, man, that's crazy. I know this guy told me he used to do girls like that. He said it literally fucks with him now to this day, and you should see it. Oh, man. You see what I'm saying? That's real fucking talk. People are fucking wicked. And sometimes, I don't want to say sometimes they don't mean to be wicked. But when they in a certain type of lifestyle, they try to live up to that lifestyle to the point that they have wicked ways. And then that's when them wicked ways start to catch up and it starts eating them alive. And now they're sad about it. And now they're looking like what they feel like. Well, Jesse, I'm so glad that it's eating your friend up. I hope it eats him alive. And anybody else that's selling fentanyl, fuck you. If you giving out fentanyl trying to get people hooked, fuck you. You pussy ass bitch. The fuck? That shit is fucking weird, you fucking evil bitch. No, I don't like that. Just recently, I don't know if y'all just seen this in the newspaper or online. A young woman in Oklahoma County had fentanyl in her cell. And I'm quite sure, I can almost guarantee that somebody that lost somebody from fentanyl heard that she had it, or seen that she had it, or even acted like they wanted to buy some just to make sure she had it. And they went and fucking told on her. They was like, bitch, you ain't finna kill us in here. And you ain't finna accidentally kill nobody up in this motherfucker. And they told on her. I don't give a fuck when nobody say somebody told on her. Period. And I ain't even saying you wrong. I ain't saying nothing. I'm just saying you told on her. Period. And anybody, and I know some other people that be like, oh, if I ever see somebody selling fentanyl, I'm telling. I'll call the police right in front of them. I know a lot of people like that. Nakia said, that's all, she said, that's all that comes with that life. It's all of the devil. Yup, kill, steal, and destroy. Exactly. Exactly. When you in that lifestyle, you don't give a fuck how you do nobody. You do your mama like that if she a drug addict. Hello? Do we need to talk about it? Do we need to talk about it? Because you would do your mama. I know hella drug addicts that sold to their drug addict mama. And daddies. Uncles, cousins, sisters. You think they gave a fuck? No. All they gave a fuck about was. Now imagine that you were the drug dealer. You meet this new plug that got this bomb-ass deal. You cop it. A lot of people fucking with it. Mind you, these is people that was already immune to this fentanyl because you didn't realize that the batches you've been giving them was fentanyl, but your family members ain't. Your baby cousin just about to turn 21. And she like, cousin, I want to try some of that stuff that you be selling. I'm trying to play with my nose. And you like, you know what? I'm going to do something with you. Yeah. For your first time, you 21, this is what you want to do? You want to do a line of coke? We're going to do it together. Big cousin. Now, big cousin pulls out this line of coke, and he did it with a couple of his smokers before. So now he's immune to it, but baby cousin that's 21, and this is her first motherfucking time, is not. You snort the line. You show baby cousin how to do it. Baby cousin snort the line, and guess what? 5 seconds later, she dies right before your eyes. And you don't even notice at first. You want to know why? Because you're so high off the coke, still basking in the moment. When you finally open your eyes, your cousin is dead right in front of you. That's how fast it'll happen. That's exactly how fast it can happen. And just some of y'all, because some of y'all really think it's cute to play with your nose. No, some of y'all truly believe that going all like and wanting that candy in your nose and shit. Some of y'all really, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I've never ever been a fan of cocaine. I never said, hey yo, let me hit that line of coke. I shot the man that raped me, and he survived because he was on cocaine. So it bothers me. I don't like anybody around me doing it. I don't like that. I'll tell you to your face. Don't think you cute and you pull out a line and you think I'm about to just be like, no, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what you do on your own time, but you're not going to do it in front of me. I ain't saying I'm going to tell on you. I'm saying get the fuck from around me with that shit. You say, yep, he used to get them hooked on crack, sell them everything in the house, like washers, dryers, kids, food and shit. Damn. I didn't even know this man was a big-time drug dealer. He had a bunch of, came to your ex-partner's house and it died at my friend's house. Just by touching it. Exactly. Just by touching it. You can die just by touching it. That drug is so potent. And you can kill anybody that you give it to if you don't know exactly what type of drugs you're selling. If you don't know what's in your batch. If you just buying it from the plug and you're not checking it or nothing because you like, yeah, I got that pure bullshit mixed with some motherfucking fentanyl, and you don't even know it. Because some of y'all don't do your own supply. Some of y'all don't do your own supply. And the people that you're having try it out are already in that life, are already immune half of the time. Half of the times we don't hear about already previously crackheads dying from fentanyl. Seriously, we don't hear about previous meth heads or heroin addicts dying from fentanyl. Not really. We hear of these new people that are actually looking for a different type of drug, like ecstasy, cocaine, like these type of drugs. Heroin, that's strong as fuck. Meth, strong as fuck. So it was already building y'all immune system. Period. Fentanyl, a lot of y'all bodies are not ready for it. And if you ever had a surgery and you didn't ask your doctor if they administered fentanyl, then you'll never know if you're immune to it or build your immune system up ready for if it gets in your system. You never know. Especially if you don't advocate for yourself. So, again, always advocate for yourself when you're doing these surgeries. Ask your doctor, hey, are you giving me fentanyl? Or I need to know. Because we need to know these things. All of us. I want you to know. I know. I know everything my doctor's giving me. And if I don't know, then my wife is going to ask. And if we both going to ask for sure. Because that's just what it is. I don't want fentanyl in my system. I don't want to be immune to it. If somebody ever was to lace me with the shit, I'm just going to die. But I'm not, ain't finna be no motherfucking fentanyl in my system. She said, I seen a folded up dollar bill on the reels. Ooh, at the grocery store and wouldn't pick it up or let my nap. Yes, because people do sick fucking things. They'll let $100 bill go just to kill a motherfucker. And if y'all don't think it's true, y'all better do some research, because these type of things have happened already. So again, let me remind you why we need to advocate for fucking fentanyl every time we get a chance. Fuck fentanyl this, fuck fentanyl that, fuck fentanyl. The reason why is because, like I said, we're losing men, women, and children. And countless of inmates and men and women that are locked up that are not being recorded from dying from fentanyl deaths. They're not recording them. They're not letting the people know. We only have a census of the fentanyl deaths out here. That's happening out here in the world. But like I said earlier, in prison, it's a different world. So much so that you all don't know when there's inmates or people that are in jail that die from a fentanyl overdose. You may or may not hear about an overdose happening in prison on the news or something, but they're not going to tell y'all that it was fentanyl. They're not going to look so deep enough to where they do an autopsy and find out. Unless those family members have family. And they want to know. Some people ain't finna just let nobody's death just go down like that. If they got family and they like, hold on, wait, my mama died from what? Overdose? Nah, y'all killed her. I need to, that's my immediate thoughts. Y'all killed her. Somebody had something to do with this. Let me do an autopsy. If they say it was a natural death, then boom, I'll give it up. But if it wasn't natural, it's unnatural, period. Period. Shout out to everybody that's already tuned in. Y'all, let's fuck fentanyl on the couch. I do this every month because it's important. It's important. Spread the word. Tell people about the couch. Tell people about fuck fentanyl. Share your story. If you have a story, you are more than welcome to come up. I don't even go live on the YouTube anymore when it comes to fuck fentanyl, because there are so many stories out there, and you guys, I can bring you up on any of my platforms right now. Tell your story, because your story can help somebody stop taking fentanyl. Your story can make sure that somebody's kids don't take fentanyl. Your story can help somebody, Or even you sharing this live can help somebody make their kids aware of the dangers of fentanyl. Some parents are still scared to tell their kids anything until they turn 21. No. Start early because we losing fucking babies. Start early because we losing teenagers. Start early because we losing 11-year-olds. Start early because we losing people that are in prison or locked up in jail. Be loud about it. Be loud. Y'all so loud about some fucking mess. But y'all not loud about fuck fentanyl enough for me. Y'all not loud about mental health issues for me. Y'all not loud enough about gun violence for me. Y'all loud, but for all the wrong reasons. Y'all was so loud to tell me that I said the east side yesterday when I was on the west side. Y'all was loud as fuck. But are you loud saying fuck fentanyl? Or save those babies that's being kidnapped by DHS? Or the education system in Oklahoma, are y'all loud about that? Huh? Be loud about the right shit. You said my best friend lost her son, that shit. Oh my gosh, he was in his 20s. She will never be the same. Sending so much love to your friend. Y'all, before we go on, or before we wrap it up, I want to give a moment of silence for the ones who didn't make it here today. Who didn't make it here today. However, you said he died in his 20s, forever in his 20s. Whoever died in their teens, forever in their teens. Long live everyone. And even though we didn't lose Kamaje from fentanyl, we lost Kamaje from gun violence. Long live Kamaje and happy birthday. We love you so much from the couch and the Delancey family. We love you. And Boo, we love you, girl. Y'all, let's give a moment of silence for the ones that's not here. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits, and y'all know it's Friday, so I like to wrap you guys up with saying, if you are out having a good time tonight in the Oklahoma City area, please, I'm begging you, do not drink and drive. Do not get behind that wheel no matter how close you think you are to the house. If you need a designated driver and you're in the Oklahoma City area partying, if you can't get an Uber, or if you can't find somebody to take you home that is sober, please call my hotline, 404-666-5906, and I will come get you and take you home. Please, leave your car where it's at. Give your keys to somebody safe, or hold them yourself. But please do not drink and drive. Call my hotline and I'll come get you. 404-666-5906. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I love you guys, and I will see you guys Monday. Oh, no. Monday is Labor Day. I won't see you guys Monday. I will see you guys Tuesday. Period. Love you guys. Oh, you said happy birthday. This stuff has to stop somewhere. It's got to take some stepping forward. You're using your platform to save lives. Thank you so much, Christy. Thank you. Y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I love y'all. Love you. Love you, Big O. Love you, Twitch. Spotify, Apple, Pandora. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits.